Alright, so before we get in this video, I got a few disclaimers I want to make. Number one, I am personally using a bit of a souped up version of a normal PS4. I have an intercooler and an SSD 1TB hard drive. So those two things alone can definitely help out game performance on my PlayStation 4. It's not going to make much of a difference, but because I'm making this video, I do want to let you guys know that. And number two, things like, using a PS4 Pro, its boost mode and stuff like that can alter these effects as well. I'm personally not playing this game on a PS4 Pro, but I can't speculate on what those kind of things will do in this video. So I just want to get those 2 points out of the way before we get this video started. Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Snack127 and welcome back to another Onigiri PS4 video. We're going to get straight to the point here, but so you guys know, I do make Onigiri videos probably about once every 6 to 12 months, just, to update people on the game, show people, what's going on with it and stuff like that, because I do believe Onigiri is a very fantastic MMO, and I think it has a lot of potential. It just has some mechanical issues, and once those finally get sorted out, it'll honestly be a wonderful MMO that I think everyone should try. Even in its current state now, I do think so. But anyway, this video here today is going to help you but reduce a massive problem this game has. It's frame drops and lag. Now, from what I can tell, most of Onigiri's issues are frame drops. Now, when you go into the big city of Onigashima, it's not going to help you too much because that city's just big. That's where everyone spawns when they start the game. That place is always going to be choppy, laggy. That's just, the realism until, they do some type of big haul, revamp, or maintenance of that area, and it's that starter area is just always going to lag. But this so far has worked in pretty much every other area I've played in, including big open world areas. I tested it a bit even with a world boss, and it did run a lot better than usual, so I have to say that. But like I said in the disclaimer of this video, I personally am using an SSD hard drive, meaning I could be getting, better load times, and some textures and stuff like that could be loading a bit better and quicker for me than most other people just using, a standard hard drive on a PS4 and stuff like that. So please do keep those things in consideration while I'm giving you guys these tips. Now, a few things you can do to help reduce the lag issues and stuff in here and the frame drops, because it's mostly frame drops from what I can see. But you want to go here to System and you want to go to Settings, and then you want to go over here to Graphics. The first thing you want to do is turn your render distance all the way down. I believe it can go to 0, or just 0 or 1 or whatever. And the second thing you want to do is turn your shadows off. Now, the max displayed players, this is the most amount of players can be displayed on your screen at one time. I keep mine at 21 because I like the MMO experience. I like having a bunch of players around me, but that's just how many players total will show on your screen at one time. So meaning, if I'm looking this way and there's 21 players over here, in front of me, I'll see all 21 players, not the 21 that are behind me, which, I guess helps out a little bit. But if I turn behind me and see those other 21, you guys get what I'm saying. Whatever is visible in your screen. You could turn off accessory effects and regular effects, but honestly, I'd leave, like skill effects, all that stuff's, in the MMO thing. If you're getting this really cool, like glowing sword, you want it to glow. You don't want to, just run around with it all plain and all that stuff. But what these things do, in so many words, I'm going to show you guys. Shadows, obviously, just remove shadows from the game. That's one extra thing, that uses frame rate that the game doesn't have to do. But the render distance, let's talk about that. What it does is it basically gives the game a lot more environmental pop-up. Now you guys are probably going to look at that like, that's horrible. Why do I want environmental pop-up? And what it means is basically the world's going to generate as you're running through it. Like, you guys see how everything in the background is just randomly starting to pop up as I'm going through? Well, that's because it's not trying to load the whole freaking map at one time. And everyone, if you play Onigiri, Onigiri has really massive maps. And one thing, that causes a lot of lag and frame drops and everything is because it's trying to load all that massive map size at once. Instead of, you could turn the rendering distance all the way down and it'll just generate slowly as you go along. And that definitely helps the experience, especially when, doing things like world bosses. fighting in dungeons and stuff like that. It has reduced, you know, my lag and stuff like that tremendously. Now, as you guys can see, you know, I'm still getting a bit of it, you know, walking in here and stuff like that. There's really not too many people here, so, you know, this area doesn't really, you know, lag much. Everyone's mostly, you know, in endgame when it comes to Onigiri, from what I know. New players do join occasionally, but I'm pretty sure, you know, the endgame areas is where all the heavy traffic is. But anyway, guys, if this video helped you, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Be sure to stay tuned on the channel, because I'll also be giving you guys a Should You Play Onigiri 2017 video, just like the video I did last year, updating you guys, you know, on some of the new features, stuff they've added, and things like that. But like I said, you enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.